Hello, good morning, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are in the world. Hello, and welcome to my segment. Today I'm doing a different, today I have no topic. I just wanted to hop on and answer any questions. So feel free to ask me any questions. It can be job related, it can be job search related, it can be career related, it can be business related, it can be anything that you need advice or help on. If you can see me on LinkedIn or on actually wherever you're tuning in from. So let me just introduce myself. My name is Gurpreet Kormat. I'm an expert in building six-figure careers as well as landing high-paying salary jobs. I'm an expert in job search. I'm also an expert in LinkedIn, brand building, and business. So if you have any questions, drop them below in the comment section and I will answer them. Even if you want to actually call in to ask your questions, I'm going to drop a link where you can actually hop on StreamYard live with me and you can ask all your questions directly to me by calling in. So you can now call in. You don't have to have your cameras turned on. You don't have to have your camera turned on. So I'm going to drop, it's a StreamYard platform that I use. It's a third party. I'm going to drop the link. Just follow the instructions on how to actually join the live call. I'm going to limit it if you are going to join live, then I'm going to limit it to one question at a time. So just giving everybody the opportunity to speak with me. Okay. There you guys go. I've dropped the link. Also, as always, introduce yourself. Where are you tuning in from? Let me know who you are, where you're tuning in from. Harpreet, good morning, Harpreet. Good morning from Nigeria. Good morning. How to grow the LinkedIn profile? Okay, great question. I love this. This is my expertise. So I've been named top LinkedIn expert, top 15 LinkedIn experts. Now, how do I get this recognition and how do I grow my LinkedIn? So the number one thing you want to do is if you want to grow your LinkedIn profile, you need to drop your link. I will I'm happy to view your LinkedIn profile because it'd be easier to see how your LinkedIn profile is set up. So number one thing you want to do is, let me actually show my screen on what I mean. So if you really want to grow your LinkedIn profile, then what you want to do is, bear with me for a second. So Harpy, feel free to drop your link. I can quickly do an audit of your LinkedIn profile and suggest, give you some guidance and tips on how to make it better. So how can we improve our LinkedIn profiles? Number one thing is you want to have a banner. So look at your LinkedIn. Right now, mine is showing I'm live, but this space is also where your banner should be. And we want to use banners. I think of banners like billboards. So, when we're driving on the road or on the highway, we see billboard signs and there's advertisement. That's what your LinkedIn banner is. That's what the space right here should be all about. It's your banner, it's your advertisement. But it's a message that speaks directly to the target audience. And if you're looking for a job, then it's speaking to the role you want to get into. Second thing is you want to use the headlines. Now, typically, I've heard a lot of advice on this. My advice about headline is you want to make it, you have to understand that LinkedIn is a search engine. and you want to appear in the searches. And the only way to do that is one way to do that is these headlines. So I know a lot of people suggest that write down like who you help, the results they get. I teach a little bit of a different format when it comes to headlines, simply just because the the headlines also directly impact the back end of LinkedIn for SEO. So you want to have some keywords in there that will help you start to rank higher. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, we want to look at these stats. So look at your numbers, your analytic tool, and see how you're ranking in the search engine. So search appearance number, this will tell you if you're actually appearing in the searches. Because if you're not appearing in the searches, you are not, no one can find you. Recruiters can't find you. No one can find you. If they can't find you, they can't contact you for job opportunities. Okay. So you want to improve your headlines. You want to actually even the about section. This is where a lot of people I see tend to go a little bit wrong on that. You want to make sure your about section is actually inviting, catchy. It's not just a copy paste of your cover letter or copy paste of your resume. Really talk about your, you know, what type of problems are you an expert in solving? Talk about your career story. What got you into your career? Why you stay in it? What drives you? What motivates you? Make it personable but career related. Okay. And then in the experience section, you really want to max out this section and really speak on what you do and the results you've gotten. Fill out the education, the licenses you have, any projects you've worked on, the volunteer experience, the skills section, the skills too. You want to get other people to endorse you. So endorsement help in the SEO. This is the other piece. This is actually a really crucial piece if you want to start appearing on the search appearance, but on the first page of the search, you really need to start getting people to endorse you. You endorse people, they will endorse you. And also, lastly, recommendations. This is your social proof. So go get the recommendations. Also, write recommendations for other people. Okay, so I hope this helps. Let's move on to the next question. Ari, it's too early. Hey, Ari, I know it's too early, but why don't you hop on? Ari is a fellow friend as well as a career coach for salespeople. So, Ari, if you're up for it, I would love for you to hop on this live with me and share your insights on job search or anything. Okay. So I answered. How to get leads for the services business? Perfect. I love this question. So, how do you get leads for your business? Number one way, best way to get leads for your business is use LinkedIn. It's a very powerful tool. So, how do we use LinkedIn? You want to start writing content, but we want to write content from a space that you want to help somebody. You want to add value to somebody. And the best way to add value to somebody is actually giving them free advice. And that's how you're going to get leads. I see a lot of people just, hey, we provide these services, so hit me up or message us and we can do this for you. Instead of writing those type of content, what you want to do is you want to write content like tips, give advice, share your expertise, share your knowledge. Another way, best way to even grow on LinkedIn is to share personal stories about yourself. Whatever you're ready to share, like the low moments in your life, maybe like even as a business, as an individual, when you started your business, how did you, was it easy? What were you struggling? Like share those experiences openly, and that's how we build trust. Humans buy from human. We don't buy a product, we don't buy a service, we buy the person who are speaking with. So you want to be relatable, you want to build trust. And the best way to build trust is to actually start sharing, give your expertise as a knowledge for free first. And that's how you will become a lead magnet. Your inbox will be filled. Number two thing is start engaging in other people's content, start writing comments. And this is actually for everybody. If you want to land opportunities, be it for your business or be it as a career professional, you really need to start getting active on this amazing platform. So let me know if that's helped. France, I want to go to France one day. What's the best way to find entry-level job? Okay. Best way to find any job, be it entry, be it intermediate, any job is we want to tap into the hidden job market. So let me explain something. There's research out there that 20% of all available jobs are posted. So that's a small piece of the pie, but yet everybody is applying to those jobs. 80% of all available jobs are not advertised, called the hidden job market. So if you really want to land jobs fast, you want to land interviews fast, your chances are greater in the hidden job market. I'm actually teaching, I'm doing a full training on the hidden job market. So I'm going to teach you my proven strategies on accessing the hidden job market, landing those interviews in a matter of days, and going on interviews as well as landing jobs. So number one way we can land those jobs fast is by having recruiters reach out to us directly on LinkedIn. Hiring managers can reach out to you directly on LinkedIn. There's tons of ways we can access the hidden job market without even networking. You can land jobs without even applying. So if you want to land jobs without applying, you don't want to worry about the ATS, you don't want to apply to countless jobs, tweak your resume. And if you're tired of doing that, join my training on June 14 next week. It's just around the corner. I'm going to be teaching this. So if anybody here wants to learn how to access the hidden job market for good and start landing those interviews in a matter of days, hit me up, write it in the comment. I will send you my link where you can sign up for that training. Joining from Canada. What should be my approach? Your approach should be, so just elaborate, your approach should be, I teach an 80-20 strategy. So 80% of your time should be focused on the hidden job market, 20% of your time should be focused on the job posting. But before we begin our job search, what we want to do is we want to take time to sit there and ask ourselves, what am I good at? What type of problems am I good at solving? Start there. It's the one step that everyone overlooks when they're looking for jobs. It's the number one step that every single person overlooks, but yet is the most crucial step that would change can speed up your results in job search. Start by I'm going to share 4 steps you need to do before you begin your job search. Number 1 is list all the problems you have solved thus far. That's step 1. Step 2, write down the results you got by solving that problem. Number 3 step is who benefited from that problem. The employer, the company you work for. So how did the employer, the company, benefited from you solving that problem? Last step is, if that problem didn't get solved, what was it costing the company to have that problem not be solved? These are the 4 steps you want to start before you begin your job search, before you write your resume, because you need to get clarity on what type of problems you're an expert in solving. Every single person here is an expert, is a genius in solving particular types of problems. No 2 people here are the same. No two people have the same brain. Our brains are our superpowers. This is what we're bringing to the table, is our brain, our capabilities of solving the problems. So take a moment and ask yourself, pull out a pen and paper or open Word document and start with the current position or the last position you held and write down step one. What problems did I solve? Every single day at work, you are solving problems. And that's how companies are benefiting from you. This is how we make more money in our career. We can just keep getting the market rate or below the market rate, or we can start making more money in our careers. So if you take these 4 steps first and get the answers to these 4 steps, do this exercise, the 4-step exercise I just went over, you will realize. So my clients in my coaching program, we do career journal exercise. Then this is the second piece, and there's 4 other pieces that go with this. And when they complete this, they realize, oh my God, I've been devaluing myself because I have solved all these problems that has generated hundreds of thousands to millions of dollars for companies, saved hundreds and thousands to millions of dollars. I've been devaluing myself. I've been underpaid. A lot of times, 17 plus years of my HR career and hiring, I can tell you how many people actually don't know they're underpaid and they're undervalued. And this is why I have dedicated my life now to helping career professionals just like you make more money in their careers. More money, because there are so many people right this moment who are undervaluing themselves, short selling themselves, and don't even know it. Don't even know it. My message right now is every single one of you deserves to make more money in your career. You are talented, you are gifted, you are unique. You deserve to make more money. If you want to make more money, and you don't know where to start with the 4 steps that I just outlined. If you need more help, please message me, because this is my mission in life, is to help you make more money and build a 6+ figure career. It's so possible, guys. It's so possible. So possible. Good morning from Toronto. Good morning, Uzma. Good morning. Good morning. Rahul, thank you. Welcome. I'm experienced personal, but being experienced is not easy for finding a job. Could you please tell me, an experienced personal, how should we communicate or search jobs? Sorry, can I get some clarification? I'm not sure what you mean by experienced personnel. What type of job are you looking for, Rahul? And where are you based out of? Oh, okay. Guess I answered your question. I am looking for the entry-level project coordinator construction. Okay. Ma'am, I'm having a very good business plan where you can earn 2% per day return of your investment amount. Anybody wants to know in details? Okay. Okay. How can we improve our LinkedIn profile for visibility by recruiters? I did cover this. You want to make your LinkedIn profile be search engine optimized. So I just went over this. If you can just catch the replay, that will help. But what if you are good at solving problems in one field, but you have an educational qualification in another field? I love this question. Thank you for asking this question. So let me share some personal story of mine. I have an IT degree, BCom, but I work in HR. My IT degree always came in handy. It was the biggest thing that was a differentiator for me. It set me apart from all other HR professionals. Why? Because all other HR professionals, majority of 99% of HR professionals had an HR degree. here I was with an IT degree. A lot of times, few times, I actually landed jobs simply because I had an IT degree. So my IT skills, my IT degree actually have brought it to work. I have taken so many manual processes and automated it. I created more efficient processes, flows because of my IT degree. So it doesn't matter if you have a degree or credentials in one area, one field, but you're working and want to get into a different field. The key is to leverage that and use that to stand out from the crowd, because I guarantee you, your education from a different field is going to benefit you and the company getting into that field, into that role. Interested in tapping into the hidden job market? Great. I'm going to drop the link to my training that I'm doing on June 14 about accessing the hidden job market. You guys go. There is the link. If you want to access the hidden job market, feel free to join my training, sign up for my training. What you need to do, Nevin, isn't to pitch people to why they need passive income. What you need to start doing is, so what I seen in the comment section is your approach is a little bit wrong. You're pitching people about you and your services, and that is always a wrong approach. You don't want to pitch yourself. What you want to do is educate people. So what you want to do is talk about the finances, help people plan, give people free advice on planning for finances. This is where a lot of people go wrong, is they're too busy pitching themselves, whereas this is actually adding value, giving people free advice. Look what I'm doing. I'm here live answering everyone's questions. That's what you got to do. Just finished a postgrad certificate in HR in Canada without prior experience. How can I land a good job in HR? Okay. You want to start with what you want to do is in HR, because you got your HR postgrad certificate and you want to land a job in HR. So how do we do this? First step is, there's different things you can do. You craft your LinkedIn profile to target the role you want, right? So look at your entire postgrad. Which area are you most interested in? If you don't know this, I always recommend new grads to actually get into a position where you can get exposure to everything in HR, so that it'll help you decide what particular area you want to specialize in. And second step is, you want to craft your LinkedIn profile to target that HR job you want. Number two thing you want to do is, well, before we do this, what are you really exceptionally great at doing in HR, right? Look at your entire postgrad. Your postgrad certificate is actually an experience. So if it's 1 year, 2 years, you already have that 1 year, 2 years of HR experience. The key will be to use your postgrad certificate to show it as an experience. So like the projects, the assignments you did, that's actually experience. I find a lot of new grads are misinformed or are not aware that how their entire school experience is actually work experience. Just because no one paid you doesn't mean it's not it's not an experience. Every day is an experience, but your entire education is an experience. The key is to leverage that and turn it into an experience. Look at the different school assignments you were assigned to do, the projects you did. Those are actually experience. You want to position those as an experience, and that is how you're going to land your first job. Also, go get internships. Do co-op, do internship. If you can afford to do this, hit up companies and do it for free. I have taken on a lot of HR interns. I have guided them. I have taught them HR, that helped them land on amazing HR positions that were starting at $60,000. So don't undervalue volunteer experience. Go get those HR experiences, even if it's for free at the time. You can always, that's one way. And I think a lot of students forget to do that is internships. They think that if they don't have co-op, if they're not in the co-op program, they don't need to do it. But your entire school year, you should be doing some type of experience, volunteer experience, internships that align you for the role you want to get into when you graduate. If you're just tuning in, thank you for tuning in. Today's segment is all about ask me any questions. So ask me anything, I will answer them. Type them below in the comment section. Also, if you want to speak with me live, you can. You can hop onto this live. Here's the link. I'm going to drop the link. So here's the link to StreamYard. You can hop on this live call. You can get free coaching from me right this moment by clicking on that link. You don't have to have your cameras turned on. You can just call in from an audio and feel free to ask me any questions. So if anybody wants to get live coaching from me, here you go. It's your chance to get free coaching from me. Just simply hop on this call. If you're looking to get so I don't do resume reviews anymore for free. I do charge a small fee to review resumes, to LinkedIn profiles. So if I just been getting some messages right now from individuals about the resume reviews. I really don't do them, but happy to review resumes here on this call. Or LinkedIn profiles. Typically, there's a connection between resumes and LinkedIn profiles. So here's your opportunity. Feel free. I do sometimes do free coaching on Zoom. You may want to look out for those posts when I do them. I do them at least once a week, where I'm doing a free coaching session on Zoom. So that's where I will be reviewing resumes. That's where I review things. So when I'm either follow me on LinkedIn or subscribe to my newsletter, my email, so that you don't miss out on an opportunity. Just the other day, I did a 3-hour free coaching on Zoom. It was so much fun. I met so many great people. So let me know if you have any questions, guys. Drop them in the comment section. Okay, while I wait for any questions to come in, just wanted to take an opportunity to let you know that I am conducting a free training. Sorry, it's not free. I am conducting a training on hands-on training on the hidden job market, where 80% of all jobs are actually available. These jobs are not advertised. 80% of jobs are not advertised. So if you want to be in this training where you can start landing interviews in a matter of days, then this is the training you want to be in, because applying to jobs online is not fun. You have to spend hours and hours of your time to apply, and your chances of landing interviews are 2%. That's what the research shows, that your chances of actually landing interviews when you apply to jobs online is 2%. We can beat all these odds. We can cut all this out. You don't have to apply to countless jobs. You don't have to tweak your resume. You don't have to worry about applicant tracking system, because 80% of all available jobs are not advertised, what we call the hidden job market. And it's easy to access the hidden job market. It's not hard. You don't even have to network. You don't have to ask for anyone's referrals. So if you really want to learn how to access the hidden job market, then I have a training that I'm doing. It's going to be live. It's going to be hands-on. I'm going to teach you my proven strategies on accessing the hidden job market, as well as step-by-step implementation of each strategy. We're going to do it on that training. Okay, let me know if you guys have any questions. Any more questions, guys? Let me know and type them below in the comment section. I'll wait for another 5 minutes. If there's no more questions, then I will conclude my today's LinkedIn live session on Ask Me Anything. Okay, looks like there's no more questions. Thank you so much for everybody for tuning in. Thank you to every single person that did take the time to ask their questions. I hope you got your answer. I hope I was able to add some value to answering your questions. If you need any more support from me, feel free to message me on LinkedIn. Feel free to hit that subscribe button. If it's YouTube, hit the subscribe button on YouTube, or on LinkedIn, hit the little bell on my profile so that you never miss a post from me. If you want to catch any of the replays from my LinkedIn Live, I've been doing LinkedIn Live since 2019, guys. So there is tons of free job search help on my YouTube channel, because you can catch all the previous LinkedIn Lives on my YouTube channel called GKM Coaching. That's how you can get free help from me, is through my videos. So go hit the subscribe button on the YouTube. It will be all the lives replays are under the section called live. So go there and go through all my videos. There's I've done LinkedIn lives or YouTube lives as well on interviews, job searching, hidden job market, how to write a resume, how to get your resume past the ATS, how to negotiate salary. Everything in your job search is available through on my YouTube channel. Go through my training under the live. That's how you can catch all the replays of any of my lives is by going on my YouTube. And I will just ask one favor: hit the subscribe button if you like my content. Thank you so much, everybody. I hope you have an amazing, beautiful Friday and enjoy the rest of your day, as well as have an amazing weekend. Bye for now.